African Samurai in Japan, the Untold Yasuke story viral. Join me on a thrilling journey into the life of Yasuke, the African samurai, whose story is both astonishing and mysterious. A figure largely erased from mainstream history, Yasuke's incredible tale unfolds against the backdrop of 16th century Japan, a land during civil war, betrayal, and the rise of powerful warlords. From an outsider to a revered warrior, Yasuke's path is one of unimaginable resilience, loyalty, and triumph. How did this African man rise to become a trusted samurai in one of the most turbulent times in Japanese history? Let's dive into the Untold story of Yasuke, the first foreign-born samurai. Yasuke, a journey from Africa to feudal Japan. Yasuke's origins remain shrouded in mystery, but what we do know is that he arrived in Japan during the late 16th century, a time of chaos and rapid change. As one of the few Africans to ever set foot on Japanese soil, Yasuke's mere presence sparked intrigue, curiosity, and even fear. How did he end up in Japan? Many speculate that he may have arrived as a servant or bodyguard of a Jesuit missionary, but regardless of how he arrived, Yasuke's story was only just beginning. In a country that had never seen a black man, Yasuke stood out, not just because of his skin color, but also due to his sheer physical presence. Historical accounts describe him as towering over the average Japanese citizen, with remarkable strength. His journey to Japan and subsequent rise to becoming a samurai warrior seemed unimaginable. But Yasuke's life was anything but ordinary. A stranger in a foreign land. Upon Yasuke's arrival, he encountered a society steeped in tradition and social hierarchies, where foreigners were often viewed with suspicion and distrust. As a black man in 16th century Japan, Yasuke faced extraordinary challenges. In a culture that revered homogeneity, his appearance, mannerisms, and language made him an instant outsider. He was a gaijin, a foreigner, whose every movement was scrutinized. For many Japanese people, Yasuke represented something entirely alien. Rumors spread about his origins, and his presence drew crowds wherever he went. Imagine Yasuke standing amidst the rigid confines of samurai culture, struggling to understand and be understood, having to master new customs, fight the stigma of his skin, and learn the language. It would have been easy for him to fade into the background. Another outsider lost to history, but that wasn't Yasuke's destiny. He wasn't just surviving, he was determined to thrive. Oda Nobunaga, the mastermind who saw potential. It was Oda Nobunaga, one of Japan's most powerful and feared daimyos, who recognized something extraordinary in Yasuke. Nobunaga, known for his unorthodox and ambitious strategies, was not someone who followed tradition blindly. He saw beyond Yasuke's foreignness and into his potential as a warrior. Nobunaga's curiosity was piqued when he first encountered Yasuke's towering figure, dark skin, and incredible physical power. Accounts suggest that Nobunaga even had Yasuke stripped to the waist. Convinced that his black skin was inked onto his body, Nobunaga was not one to be ruled by superstition or fear. Instead, he was intrigued by the possibilities that Yasuke represented. He saw in Yasuke a unique asset, a foreigner who could bring new techniques, strength, and a fresh perspective to his military campaigns. Yasuke was not just a curiosity, he was about to become a samurai, an honor rarely granted to anyone, let alone a foreigner. From outsider to samurai, Yasuke's rise to power, becoming a samurai, was not simply about physical prowess. It required mastering the art of the sword, understanding the intricate codes of Bushido, and navigating Japan's complex and often ruthless political landscape. Yasuke had to learn Japanese, understand the customs, and adopt the mindset of a warrior. All of this while still grappling with the racism and xenophobia that marked his every interaction. Yet, under Nobunaga's guidance, Yasuke persevered. Yasuke wasn't just any warrior. His African heritage and unique fighting techniques set him apart. Samurai training demanded discipline, loyalty, and an ability to face death without fear, qualities Yasuke embodied. His rise through the ranks as Nobunaga's trusted right-hand man demonstrated his incredible skill and unwavering dedication. Yasuke's role wasn't just ceremonial. He fought in real battles alongside Nobunaga's forces, earning the respect of fellow warriors. The Battle of Anagawa, a defining moment. Yasuke's prowess as a warrior reached its peak during the infamous Battle of Anagawa in 1570, where Nobunaga's forces clashed with the rival Takeda clan. The battle was a turning point in the ongoing conflict, characterized by brutal hand-to-hand combat, bloodshed, and chaos. Yasuke, by Nobunaga's side, fought ferociously, displaying immense bravery on the battlefield. His skill with the sword and ability to adapt to Japanese combat styles quickly set him apart as a trusted and essential warrior. The outcome of the battle cemented Yasuke's place not only in Nobunaga's army, but in Japanese history. Yasuke's reputation spread far beyond the battlefield. He was no longer just an outsider, he was a respected samurai, whose very presence broke through the boundaries of race and class. Despite the discrimination he faced, Yasuke forged his path and became an integral part of Japan's political and military landscape. Yasuke's legacy, a hero in a foreign land. Yasuke's story didn't end with his rise to samurai status. He remained fiercely loyal to Nobunaga, becoming part of his inner circle. In a world of betrayals, shifting alliances, and the constant threat of violence, Yasuke carved out a place for himself in history. His legacy is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a man from an entirely different world who earned his place through sheer determination and skill. What makes Yasuke's story even more compelling is that he was not just a warrior, he became a symbol of unity, a bridge between cultures. His loyalty to Nobunaga was unwavering, and together they shaped the course of Japanese history. Yasuke's African heritage and his newfound identity as a samurai clashed and harmonized beautifully, and uniquely, setting him apart as a pioneering figure in a time of war and chaos. The untold story of Yasuke, a forgotten legend. Despite his incredible journey, Yasuke's story remains relatively untold in the annals of history. How does someone like Yasuke, a black samurai in feudal Japan, disappear from the mainstream narrative? His journey is a reminder that history is not always told in full, that the most fascinating stories often get lost or overlooked. Yasuke's life is more than just an anomaly in Japan's past. It's a powerful tale of resilience, defying the odds and overcoming societal barriers. His legacy should be celebrated, not only as a historical curiosity, but as a symbol of the universal human quest for identity, respect, and belonging. Thank you for joining me on this dramatic dive into the life of Yasuke, the African samurai. If you've been as captivated by his untold story as I have, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more intriguing stories from history's forgotten figures. Stay tuned for my next video, where we'll uncover another asterisk mind-blowing historical narrative that you won't want to miss.